Welcome, and thank you for taking the time to learn a little more about Bob Paff and see him in action. But first, a little background. Baltimore native Bob Paff is not only a Maryland business leader in the insurance community as the founder and president of Integrated Benefits Corporation, he's a nationally recognized expert in developing lasting and profitable relationships. Bob's message has had him sharing the stage with Disney, as well as speaking to institutions and businesses such as Johns Hopkins University Hospital, C.B. Richard Ellis, and the Boy Scouts of America, among many others. Recently, Bob's taken his 30-plus years of earned life experiences as an entrepreneur, business owner, father of 6, as well as an active board member for the Downtown Partnership, the Maryland Academy of Family Physicians, the Children's Hospital for the University of Maryland, and even advisor to Baltimore's 2007 mayoral election, and established Communicating to Win, a much-needed universal platform to motivate, inspire, and empower the community with a value-based message and methodology that encompasses sales, relationship marketing, and the fundamentals to succeed in every interaction. His national exposure as a motivational speaker has led to his own CBS radio show, and he's now in preparation for television. Here's a collection of clips taken from just one of Bob's many great talks entitled Playing at the Top of Your Game, Putting It All Together, that Bob did for agents of the Guardian Life Insurance Company of America. So please enjoy this sampling of Bob's work, and to learn more about Bob, please visit him on the web at bobpaff.com.
There's going to be a little bit of shameless self-promotion here, and I'm not ashamed of it. You guys are all me. We're all in sales. We're here to raise the game. I'm going to talk about myself. You should be talking about yourself. This is a business, and I think you'll agree, of supreme confidence. Would you agree? It's a business of supreme confidence. There are sources out there on a daily basis trying to take you down. How many times people say to me, Andy, do you have a business card? I'd love to follow up with you. You know what, folks? And if you don't, you say, well, here's my number, here's my website, here's blah, 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 blah. They ain't calling. They ain't calling. They're going to write it down on a cocktail napkin. They're going to blow their nose on it. They're going to flush it down the toilet. They're going to whatever. It's going to go to the dry cleaners. They ain't going to call you, Charles, unless you have that business card. Playing to win. Playing to win. This is about elevating your game. So it was a matter of finding the right person on my team, okay, to get me to the level where I can play at the top of my game. Ask for things in general. Intrusive, okay? Anything else? How about the fear of rejection? How about the fear that somebody will say, no, Scott, I don't need that. My brother-in-law's in the business. I've got one, right? I can't afford it. All of those things that were happening to you, how about that fear of rejection? But isn't the answer no before you ask anyway? So what can you get out of it? You can get a what? You can get a yes. Yes. The reason I do so much shameless self-promotion, and I'm proud of it, and really 50 was like an awakening for me. It's crazy. It's been inspiring. It's because if you got a message to tell, you find out what it is and how you reach people and the things that you do, you guys all and gals have to find that inside of you, again, to play at the top of your game. One of my favorites is the Chinese proverb that says there's great opportunity in pain. Great opportunity in pain. So whether it's personal, relationships, business, we face a lot of rejection, folks. We get people all day long telling us, no, Mike, I don't want that, don't need that, can't afford that. And again, you go home and you get kicked by the spouse. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to venture out and to try something new. Again, go back to the athletes. Go back to missing 7 out. I mean, you could strike out 7 out of 10 times, but as long as you get those 3 hits, you're still going to the Hall of Fame. It's incredible. A meeting is never a bad thing, right? To go in and get the feel, get comfortable, build the rapport. And I shot back and I said, you know, you're not thinking about this from a sales perspective. And he said, I'm not a sales guy. I'm a pension consultant. I was like, oh, God, I haven't responded yet. But is there ever a downside to having a face-to-face meeting with a prospect or a client? If there is, tell me. Tell me. Are we rapport building? Are we about people? Or are we about products? I don't think of myself as a sales guy, and I'm not motivated by money. That might shock you until you go out and you see my 2003 Chrysler Sebring on the parking lot with 125,000 miles on it. And I told myself when I was 50 I was going to get that big 7 Series BMW. I'm going to get it when I'm 50. And guess what? I'm beyond 50 and now I don't want it. I don't want it. It's insignificant to my life. Your chances at success and satisfaction are greater if you love the work that you do. The reason that I'm here this morning, and Denny has allowed me to come in and talk to you guys, is I love this. I love this, and this allows me to be successful at my day job. Those of you who know me and know me best, and Denny has said it, because I speak all over the country, this website, this whole thing has been incredible. We had like 200 people sign up for it's just been phenomenal, and we haven't even launched it yet. The marketing strategist I have is brilliant. We're already talking a TV show, because I think we've touched the nerve. And the nerve is, and I tell people, I'm you. You know, the little guy out there. I don't know how you guys feel, but the banks aren't lending money, and nothing's trickling down from Washington. Nothing's trickling down from Washington. You're struggling. Your clients are struggling. A lot of folks out there are struggling. There's a message to tell. And so that's really what motivates me. So I love what I do, but can I be in the moment, be present, be aware of every opportunity? We're going to get into that because there is opportunity everywhere. There's opportunity everywhere. It's astounding, the opportunity. I can't get to the activity that we have. I can't get to people fast enough and close it fast enough. Can't do it. I think one of the things that we do that you can all do, okay, and this is the shameless self-promotion piece because I don't think it's rocket science. I said Bradley's the smartest guy in the room. Maybe I'm on the dumber end, okay? But here's the thing. I create markets. You have got to create markets, people. You got to create markets. Be aware of those armed to take you down. The mental acuity. We talked about the physical, the mental piece, Sherry. It's getting up every single day and doing it again. But the chances are still you're going to fail. How badly do you want it? When you wake up every morning, what are your goals? Don't expect people to call you. And don't expect when you get a referral and they say, Alice, I'll have so-and-so call you. That don't work. Don't work. What Alice is going to say is, you know what? People are so busy, and I really appreciate that, Mike. You mind if I call them? Because the only thing you can control is your behavior. Just say you're an expert. And really, not to be glib, you put yourself out there. What I've been able to do, I was joking, somebody said something, I was talking to somebody on the phone about the radio show. I think it was Gordon, you and I were talking about the show and all that, and I said, yeah, I'm an overnight success after 20 years. You've heard that expression. I've worked every bit, Denny knows it, and he'll tell you, I've worked my butt off for this opportunity. And golly, I'm going to grab that brass ring and take it. And if we go to New York or LA with a TV show and look out Oprah, I'll be jumping on that couch like Tom Cruise. You bet your butt. You guys can be experts at whatever it is that you do. So whether it's charitable planning, and Brad's the guy who is passionate about charitable planning, he's an expert. Do you call yourself an expert? Do you promote that stuff? Right. And I was responsible if we're talking about how do you apply excellence to your practice, which we cover on the show, how do you go into your office on a daily basis, and how do you deliver and bring excellence into what you do? For those of you guys, it's your practice. Celebrate those around you. If you're not having fun at this, in my opinion, you're not going to be successful at this. You're going to be better at this if you're having fun at this, if you're celebrating. It's not about you. It's never about you. It's not about me. You have to be willing to be humble and self-deprecating. Ask yourself, what are you good at? What are you bad at? Any of you working on your weaknesses? You're wasting your time. Anybody working on their strengths? Denny? All right, ramp it up. Let go of the weaknesses, guys. You're always going to be bad at that. Math was never my thing. I ain't starting at 50. Right? It doesn't matter. Because the things you're better at, you feel better at, you're going to be more accomplished, the more successful you're going to be. Anybody in the room have birthdays? Come on, how many people have birthdays in the room? Right? Is your birthday a celebration? Can you turn the celebration into an event? Can you turn it into an opportunity? Can you connect people through the celebration of your birthday? See where I'm going with this? It's okay to make it about you if the beneficiary is somebody else, your client, your prospect. One of the things we talk about on the show is we don't have barriers of entry. I don't care how much you make and how much you're worth. I love those snotty guys. I won't even talk to you unless you're worth $2 million, you're driving an Escalade, and you live in Beverly Hills. Well, good for you. Because from my perspective, that little old lady or this guy here could actually be writing the great American novel or have a patent on something, and guess what? Eventually, he's going to be driving the Escalade. And guess who's going to be with him when he's driving the Escalade going down the street saying, yeah? Guess who's going to be celebrating him? So all you guys out there who are waiting for the $2 million cases that, by the way, may never come, you're missing a lot of opportunity. For those of you who have seen our newsletter, we celebrate our clients. She's Susan's client. Susan's working with her. We celebrate our clients. This is about Zoe. Dale Carnegie. What's the sweetest word in the English language? Anybody? Your own name. You think Dr. Barnes likes seeing that and going out to 1,000 people in 35 states where IBC has business? You bet. You bet she does. It's a celebration. You can all do it. Value in every single relationship. Be in the moment. Let's go back to that. Be in the moment. Wherever you are, carry your business card with you and recognize that everybody can benefit from the interaction with you. So if Charles is a good guy and he's got character and he's got integrity, he's got all those things, he can help me. You need to feel it here first. You need to really believe, can I help these people? And if you don't believe it, you ain't going to sell it. But whatever it is, be memorable, be good at what you're doing. Because you know what? The owner of that business, Mike, owns another business. So the owner of the restaurant or the manager of the restaurant owns another business. Or could use you in some other aspect. You never know who you're talking to. Would you agree? You never know. You don't know anything about this guy putting out the coffee with a black vest. What do you know about him? Don't make any assumptions. Bring yourself down to earth. Right? Again, it's not about you. Who cares? The whole focus is really to help business owners, entrepreneurs be better and to be more successful, whatever that means, whatever the enterprise is, and you've got to be on that team. You've got to be on that team. You've got to define, find, recruit, cultivate, celebrate the people around you who are going to help you become more successful. You have to ask. You just have to ask for the business, folks. You can't be shy, bashful about it. If you're good, you got to tell people that you're good at what you do.